Hi, Mickey Quinn here with Retail Level Up. In today's Moment with Mickey, we're going to be diving into how to stick with those new goals that you've set for yourself this year. Those goals could be ones that you've set for yourself personally, or for your career, or for your business. They could even be New Year's resolutions. Although personally, I don't prefer the phrase New Year's resolution. For some reason, using that phrase seems to set yourself up for failure. Researchers have estimated that only 9% of Americans actually complete resolutions that they set for themselves. And going even a little further, researchers have found that 23% of people have quit by the first week, and 43% quit by the end of the month. So let's start using terminology that is not associated with such failure. So, new year, new goals. Let's find out how to make them stick. Tip number 1. Set realistic goals. It's critical to set goals that challenge you, but you also need to make sure that they're realistic and achievable. Unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and demotivation. Start small and build your way up. Remember, success is a journey, not a destination. When I first became a department manager at JCPenney, I was thrilled. I was determined to be the very best and to get promoted the quickest. I rarely took a day off, and when I was scheduled for a closing shift, I almost always arrived early, hours early, even before the store opened early. I was running myself ragged. My supervisor noticed, and he advised me to get a little bit more realistic about my goals. He challenged me by asking me what was it exactly I was trying to achieve. And in the discussion, he helped me break down that goal into smaller, bite-sized steps with more achievable milestones. He guided me to the understanding that if you work so many hours and you burn yourself out and you don't have time for yourself personally for rest, recharging, and time for your personal relationships, you're going to fail. So make sure that the goals that you set for yourself are challenging, but also achievable. Tip number 2. Face your fears. Change can be scary, but growth and success almost always lie beyond your comfort zone. Embrace the fear, acknowledge it, and then push your way through. You are capable of so much more than you may think, especially in your career. When I made it into the corporate buying office of JCPenney as an assistant buyer, I discovered that I had a huge fear of public speaking. I was fine speaking at meetings and small groups, but when I had to present at the front of the room, my voice shook, my knees shook, I couldn't catch my breath. It was awful. I realized there was no way I was going to make it in corporate America if I couldn't get over this fear of public speaking. Now, I could have accepted my fear and allowed it to limit me in my opportunities, but I chose not to do that. I faced my fear. I did research on how to be a better speaker. I sought out opportunities to speak so that I could get more comfortable speaking in front of groups. And eventually, I developed the skills to become the confident speaker that I am today. But it wasn't easy. It was hard. It was scary. But I discovered when I faced my fear and I adjusted my mindset, I was able to do it. So don't let fear hold you back. Number 3, persistence pays off. There will be obstacles and setbacks, but remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. You need to keep pushing forward, even on the tough days. Your career success depends on your persistence. You know, if it was easy, everyone would be a huge success. And it can seem like some people have overnight success, but that really doesn't happen. That's not how it works. Success is almost always the result of hard work, determination, and effort. It takes practice. It takes tenacity. Achieving your goals may not be easy, but if you stick with it, you can get there. And tip number 4, hire a coach. No one has ever achieved greatness entirely on their own. We all need others to help us, support us, guide us, give us advice. If you find yourself struggling to achieve your goals and sticking with it, then you should seriously consider hiring a coach. A coach has the tips and tools and resources to help you achieve your goals. I have seen clients arrive at my doorstep frustrated, fearful, confused on why they just can't seem to achieve what they want to achieve. And after working with me, they are focused, confident, and proud of what they've been able to achieve. And most importantly, they have learned how to apply the strategies and the tips and the processes that I have taught them on how they can use that information going forward. When you learn something new, that knowledge is yours to keep. No one can take it away from you. And that is an investment that is absolutely priceless, because that's an investment in you. So now you too can be a goal crusher. Don't become a statistic by quitting on your goals. You've got this. You can do it. But if you're still feeling hesitant, the best thing you can do is to contact me through Retail Level Up. Just visit retaillevelup.com and schedule your complimentary initial consultation. Make this be the year that you achieve your goals. For more tips like this, like us and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Just search for Retail Level Up. Be sure to visit the website, retaillevelup.com, and in addition to signing up for your initial consultation, also be sure to sign up for our email newsletters. We send Monday Motivation and Top Tip Tuesday, because we all can use a little extra motivation right now, and we can certainly use some top tips, because now, even more than ever, it's time to level up.